Hi, it's been a while, hasn't it? After my months of silence, I'm ready to show off my game, And Then They Were Dumb. And Then They Were Dumb is a decision-making story game about the dangers of listening and doing what you're told without question. I've actually already released the trailer, but I figured I would do a quick recap of all the progress for those who want to see it. I don't have a lot of footage from the development process, but I'll show you what I have. During the month of January, I made the core mechanics such as movement and a dialogue system. After getting those done, I added textures and characters. Let me officially introduce you to Secretary Squirrel, Dr. Ducky, Taco, Brick, Lamb Chop, and Stone Rockman. The player is an unnamed character that goes by Assistant. I didn't want to give the player a name because I wanted the player to feel like they were the ones making the decision, not the character they play as. Whether the player actually feels that way or not, I'll let the player decide. After having a friend of mine test the game, he showed me that this wall here didn't have any collision. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to collide with walls, not walk through them. Starting off the month of February, I made this lovely main menu. Look at it. Wait, are you looking away? Okay, be like that. Anyway, I decided that I wanted to add the ability to save your game and come back to it, unlike my past games. During some playtesting, I noticed the testers had a hard time seeing the hints at the bottom left corner, so I moved them directly above the player's character for better vision. The major change I made this month was the dialogue system. The old one stopped working before entering the news station, and I used to change all the dialogue manually with code. But after following this tutorial, now I store all the dialogue in JSON files that are read at the appropriate time. I didn't do much during the month of March because I was busy, but I made some visual and audio changes such as adding some billboard slides and more dialogue. After realizing that I was listening to true crime on YouTube instead of music from my game, I found some nice music tracks by Bit Sound and added them into the game. Oh, I also changed the main menu. You don't have to look at it this time though. I won't make you. To start off the month of April, I added the ability to save 3 different games at once and resized the characters to be more pixel perfect. Wait, hold on a second. See that there? The background parallax layer shows up for a split second when going up and down the elevators. Remember this for later. After resizing the characters, I realized that the player being able to jump more than twice their own height wasn't realistic, so I changed the jump height. Near the end, I gave the characters more personality by giving them facial expressions and better dialogue. Finally, I added a quotes menu for the quotes the player gets to interpret. During the month of May, I added a new font, a settings menu, and finished the quotes menu. Remember the parallax problem? I fixed that by splitting the background into 2 sections and hiding the ground section when the player uses the elevators. The month of June was also busy for me, but I added the option to delete saves, text that tells the player what part or chapter they are in, and some potted plants to tell the player what room is theirs. And now, these last 2 months. Though it took longer than expected, I finally added controller support, a better looking title, and the 2 different endings. Probably the biggest thing I did this month though, was that I was the lead developer for Tip to Scale for the GMTK Game Jam. I would check it out if I were you, it's pretty groovy. Thanks for joining me on my development journey. If you don't want to wait for months at a time for updates, follow me on Instagram where I post frequent updates on whatever I'm working on. Until next time, thanks for watching, don't die, and have a great rest of your day.